My name is Zach Neville. I've lived in Cobb now for 10 years. I first moved to Cobb when I attended KSU, where I studied accounting and finance. And then I had a short stint where I moved to Atlanta for a year and then came back to Cobb in order to get a house because I really fell in love with the area when I was in Kennesaw State University. I really like the mix of kind of suburbs, rural, and it's still close to the city that we have here. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful area. I first got involved with Democratic politics in mid-2024 when I was looking at a second Trump presidency and did not want to look back on that election thinking, oh, I could have done more or I wish I could have done more. So I plugged myself into the Cobb County Democratic Party and have just been organizing around Cobb ever since. Phone banks, text banks, and people who just deciding that they care and that they want to get involved, and we just have to figure out a place to plug them in and to let them get involved how they want to get involved.
Some of the things that I'm hoping for Cobb County in order for the future to be what we all want it to be and wish it was, what is affordable housing. People are either pushing off buying a house or cannot buy a house until later and later into their lives. Healthcare is becoming more and more unaffordable and inaccessible, and we need to reverse that and have people be able to afford the care that they need when they need it, rather than pushing it off and having it be more costly later on. And we also need more connected communities.
Organizing in Cobb County over the last several years has taught me is that when you get out and talk to folks, the vast majority of people want the same things. They want to be able to take their kids on the same vacations their parents took them on. They want their kids to have a good public education and go to good schools. They want their kids to live a better life than they live, and they don't want their kids to experience the same struggles that they experienced. And that is why I'm organizing in Cobb County. That is why the Young Democrats exist in Cobb County. Is growing up, a lot of us were told about a country where if you worked hard, you'd be able to build and create opportunity for yourself, and that is increasingly getting harder and harder with every passing year. And we see that. Young people see that, and they were starting to become disillusioned with the system. But that's exactly what Cobb County Young Democrats is attempting to combat, is when we organize and when we work together, we can create a future that is better than what we've been told to accept.